the first priority is the safety of the hostages.
Psych!
All right, y'all, welcome back to Commodore Arms channel. Okay, so we've previously checked out the old school documentary about the SAS, and now y'all have sent me this very cool looking sort of old school SBS documentary, so the Special Boat Service, which, if I'm not mistaken, is kind of just like Royal Marines Commando kind of special forces, unless it's its own thing, but I know they pretty much recruit from the Royal Marines. I'm not sure exactly where they kind of fall under the Royal Navy and stuff, but yeah, the SBS, man, they look badass. So this is from 1983, and this is about like oil rig counterterrorism and hostage rescue. I almost did hostage restage, which is what I always say when I try and say hostage rescue, but we're good. We moved past it. But yeah, it's about an oil rig and counterterrorism and hostage rescue. I don't really know. Like, you're trying really hard to, try not to get jacked up if you're taking a hostage to an oil rig, unless they're just taking it over, I guess. But it's SBS. I'm sure they're going to be very well trained, and those guys don't really know what they're messing with. So should be a cool documentary. Let's check it out. Okay, that makes sense. It's kind of cool how they give that caveat. Cameras back then
Britain's
weren't
offshore
great.
oil and gas installations offer a tempting target for terrorist groups. In the event of the capture of a rig, the SBS will play an important role in the first phase of an attack by Royal Marine Commandos to recapture the installation.
I don't know how you would even like try and approach anything like that, especially with the water going crazy.
The SBS are on 24-hour standby 7 days a week and will be alerted in the event of terrorist action by Flag Officer Scotland and Northern Ireland.
Hell yeah.
On friction then, better get moving. You activate the bleeper system and I'll phone the commanding officer. Colonel Preston, sir.
So
Good
nonchalant.
morning. It's Lieutenant Cook, the duty staff officer. I've just received an immediate signal activating Operation Friction.
Members of the SBS living outside their base can be contacted round the clock by telephone or a
Just
bleeper
chilling,
system.
eating fruit. Time to go kill people violently. I mean, I guess that's kind of what killing entails, huh? Those Mac 10s?
Yes.
Or
The
11s?
SBS have studied and rehearsed their special role in this type of operation, and their immediate priority is to draw weapons, pre-packed ammunition, and all the equipment necessary for their role in the operation.
This is 83. Those weapons look freaking decrepit. I mean, I'm sure they've been very well used, but holy cow, okay.
To
Jeez.
draw weapons,
Cool to
pre-packed
see, though.
ammunition, and all the equipment necessary for their role in the operation.
Little burlap sacks and stuff. Blue van.
The police will have been alerted and act as escort on the way to the mounting base.
Hell yeah. That's kind of cool to see, like, the whole process.
Welcome. I think we all know each other. As you will be aware,
Okay.
terrorists have taken over one of the West Seoul
No
field
greetings.
rigs. And although
A
cabinet
coordination briefing at the mounting base ensures that all forces involved in the operation receive an accurate picture of the situation and the plan of attack.
this operation,
Present
I
at
wonder
the
what their
briefing are
timeline-
the officer commanding the main assault force, the senior member of the SBS team, and a senior officer representing the police.
for terrorists
Damn.
and that
He looks pretty
The
young.
role of the SBS will be to secure the helicopter platform for the arrival of the main force of Royal Marine Commandos and to rescue two hostages who are thought to be held in the canteen.
Damn, the Royal Marines?
The remain
Was this something? I mean, I don't know where they're operating. I forgot what they said, but would the Royal Marines be called? Could they be called upon to kind of like support the SBS in stuff like this? Come to think of it, I don't really even know what, like, so Fort 2 Commando, like the maritime sort of aspect of the Royal Marines, I'm not even sure what their jurisdiction is like as far as where they could actually be sent to. I mean, I guess it would make sense if they can operate in their own waters.
remainder of the rig crew have already been released by the terrorists. 5 terrorists are known to be on board the rig, and photographs are available for their identification.
Of course.
The police are in contact with the terrorists
Yes, well, we're unable to make your deadline of 23:59. That's impossible. We need at least 48 hours of it.
We've given you plenty of warning. Unless the demands are met, the hostages will be killed.
Yes, but we just can't make it by that
like,
time.
bro, we can't
need
do
at
it,
least
chill.
48 hours, as I said, over.
In that case, we'll give you 1 hour. Now that's final. After that, hostages will be shot.
Then
Time
what?
is running out.
Jeez, okay, an hour.
A decision
Bruh.
is taken to mount the assault immediately.
Okay.
With certain installations, it is possible to release a team of 12 swimmers from a submerged submarine. But in this case, the SBS team approached the rig undetected in an oil rig supply ship to within about 1,000 yards.
That water is gnarly, dude.
Team B will be in
Aboard the vessel, the officer commanding the SBS team gives a final briefing using plans of the rig structure.
Nice.
Up-to-date intelligence on the movements of the terrorists has been obtained, and using this information, a detailed plan of attack is formed.
area of
Dude, and just having like the sort of coordination to be able to get those schematics really quick is definitely something that you'd expect from, you know, these sorts of professionals. Yeah, you definitely need people in high places to be able to get you this stuff really quickly.
the radio room. As soon as you're happy, Terry, that you're ready to effect the entry, you give me the okay. I will then pass the executive code word to the helicopters. As soon as the helicopters are audible, you blow at will. The entry is effected. At the same time, Jim, 2 of your men to get into the radio room on the off chance there is somebody in there.
The team of
Hell
12
yeah.
is divided into 3 groups. A sniper group who will provide cover.
Why is their hair so like dirty? I mean, what the heck? Did they just like put something in their hair to kind of like camouflage it? I don't know what's going on.
A break-in group who will use
Looks
an
a lot
explosive
dirtier,
charge
huh?
to break into the rig canteen, and a command group who will secure the helicopter landing platform immediately before the arrival of the main assault force.
I wonder if these are all SBS operators as well, like it was with the SAS documentary. I mean, they look like they fit the role.
The 3 teams approach to within swimming distance and then enter the water.
Damn, okay. That's so freaking cool. Why do they swim with one facing forward and one back?
All North Sea platform designs have been studied by the SBS and methods of access devised to suit each type of structure. In this case, a hanging cable is climbed by the leader of the command group using a Prusik loop technique.
Oh, what?
A cable
Dude, a freaking Prusik? Okay, so a Prusik is like a safety normally used in like rappelling, but I guess you can use it to ascend. Basically, if you're rappelling, you have this Prusik sort of attached and you're just you keep pulling the Prusik down. If you don't keep pulling it down and if you let go while you're rappelling, the Prusik will just get tight around the rope and you'll kind of just hang there. But I guess you can kind of shimmy your way up, keeping like the Prusik locked out. Okay, damn. What?
landing ladder will be dropped for the ascent of the remaining 3 men.
Damn. We have like
At the second
ascenders and
position,
stuff now,
the group
like
leader uses one of the main supporting legs of the rig to climb to the first level.
do what you gotta do. That's freaking awesome. Jeez.
As soon as possible, the swimmers climb above wave height to avoid the risk of being swept clear of the rig.
Yeah, screw that. Those waves are pretty
Again,
big.
a caving ladder is dropped for the remaining men.
Oh, dude, if it gets like furled or something, he's like whipping it. I guess they couldn't really see below the oil rig too well, so. Oh, he's got the shoddy.
The 3 groups move cautiously towards the main deck. One terrorist is known to be guarding the helicopter platform.
Easy day. Come on now. That stuff like could be so much fun. Like in the water part, not so fun, but like once you get out of the water, kind of fun. But again, this is like simulated real life stuff, so they're gonna be probably moving a little slow. I feel like it'd be so hard to be quiet though. Everything's like metal and stuff, like being on a ship. The static white noise.
On the main deck, 2 of the break-in group
Hell yeah.
place a charge on the wall of the canteen where the 2 hostages are being held. The other 2 members of the break-in group guard the telex room. The success of the operation
The
depends on
weapons.
precise timing. When the break-in group is ready to attack, they inform the command group.
Oh, he's holding it like that. I guess that kind of makes sense. I mean, I've seen people like stabilize it with their sling as well, kind of like keeping their sling taut, but holding the brace, or not the brace. Like, well, I don't know. I guess it's a stock.
Who send a
Cool.
radio signal to the waiting helicopters.
Phase 1 complete.
Phase 1 complete.
Come in now. Come in now.
Come in now.
Exactly 3 minutes will now elapse before the main force arrives.
Oh yeah. Where the fun begins, right? I'm
With
not
the
very
sound
good at
of the
pulling
approaching
security.
helicopters, one of the command group takes aim.
Blast this dude with a shotty. And now everybody's got suppressors and stuff too. If they had suppressors, they probably could have gotten to work earlier, maybe.
The first priority is the safety of the hostages.
So cool. Dude was like about to have a snack or something.
Hold still, I'll get this off. Thanks.
It's just another day. Appreciate that. Oh, and they already freaking took out like most of them. Well, they said there's 5. Hell yeah, some faster
The
opening.
command group have secured the helicopter platform for the main assault force. The SBS provides an up-to-date report on the situation.
The area is clear, so you better get on down to the telex room.
Okay. I know when the SBS took down that ship fairly recently, I think it was just them. I don't know if
Police
the Royal
and the
Marines were
medical team
involved
will
too
land in
much.
another helicopter, along with a bomb disposal team who will locate and disarm the explosive device the terrorists have threatened to use. The police arrest one of the terrorists in the canteen. Another has been shot.
Oh, the
2
police
others
are
have
there
been captured
already.
in the telex room.
The longest handcuffing sequence ever.
Who shot him?
I did.
How many shot?
4 rounds.
Where's the empty cartridges?
There's some here and there's still some over there.
Well, I'm gonna have to take the gun for evidence.
Okay.
All right.
Sure, I don't give a shit, dude. I just blasted a guy. I kind of wonder if he's actually going to be asking the questions like right there in front of the dude that he just smoked.
All evidence must
Pretty
remain
wild.
undisturbed until the police have been able to record the details. The main
First empty
objectives of the
shell
operation
casings.
have been achieved.
No clue.
The rig has been successfully recaptured by the main force and the hostages released by the SBS. The police now assume command.
Word.
SBS oil rig procedures vary with the design of the installation, but the principles remain the same.
Climb
Success in this
up.
type of operation depends on constant rehearsal and training of the allocated SBS teams, and on
Fitness,
good
too.
preparatory liaison with all the other forces concerned.
Yeah, I cannot stress enough how much I love these old school like documentaries. They're so cool. Seeing like the old school tactics, the old school equipment, and again, just seeing them attacking something like an oil rig, not something that I have experience with. I have like maritime clearing and assault sort of experience, but nothing like that. And again, like you see this a lot with the older documentaries, is they don't have like this technology or equipment that's specifically built for every single purpose. So, you know, they just make do, and it's so cool to see that. A Prusik, I didn't think of that, but it's pretty freaking, I mean, it's pretty smart to think you could just scale a cable or something with a Prusik. I guess if it doesn't get like jacked up or cut. Yeah, super interesting. Thank you, of course, for sending this. I had a few of y'all send me this like right after I did that SAS documentary reaction. And yeah, I was very excited to check it out. And yeah, I try and like space the countries out as far as like the reactions I'm doing, but I want to check out this one like right away because it was very, very cool. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys haven't seen this, I'm sure you guys definitely would have enjoyed. So the Imperial War Museum, I guess they have like these old school documentaries that they're declassifying. I think it said it was confidential. So yeah, I mean, I'm all for it. If you guys have some other ones we could check out, definitely recommend it to me down in the comment section or over in the Discord. But again, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Of course, if you did, hit the thumbs up. And if you guys are not subscribed, definitely consider subscribing if you want to see more cool videos like this. Because yeah, this one was badass. But thank you guys for watching. That's it for this one. I'll see you on the next one.